Good evening.
Good evening, Ajay.
Good evening, Ketki
Good evening,
ji,
sir.
Shruti ji, and Chetan ji. Good evening, Vivek ji. So let's start today's discussion. We saw in the last session it was all about staying in the present, right? So the value that we want to discuss today, which is going to help you as part of your corporate career, right? So I'm just going to open that sheet which is Aptamitra ideology, and it is called as we discussed about truthfulness, non-stealing, being in the present. It was brahmacharya, positive thoughts. We just non-hoarding and craving. Okay. Yeah. So let's discuss about it. So even before we start, are there any opens? Are you able to see my screen?
No.
Yeah. So let me just share. So I hope you are able to see it now.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So the topic is non-hoarding. It's also called as craving. Is there anybody who want to give a definition of hoarding? What do you mean by hoarding? Long silence. At least just try to check your Google, na? What do you mean by hoarding?
Practice of collecting something.
Practice of collecting something. Correct. Is there any other
Yes. Yes.
definition?
I googled it now. Just now I googled it.
Perfect. It's a practice of collecting, right? So we are all in the practice
Yes.
of collecting one thing after our engineering or after our career. What is that? We all want to collect it as much as possible. What is that?
Money.
Knowledge.
Knowledge, eh? Wow, man. Great.
Money.
Money. Somebody was very honest, and I want to know who was that who was very honest.
It's make it.
Yes, yes. So, thank you for being very honest. And of course, Chetanji wants to collect knowledge. It's very good. Through knowledge, what do you want to do after collecting knowledge? I hope you're not collecting knowledge just for hobby. Chetanji.
So it's where it has a value.
Perfect. There's nothing wrong. So, once we collect knowledge, we want to collect money. We want to collect money. That is fantastic. But what has happened is we are so confident that the money that we are hoarding that is going to live with us forever. Right? It's just like we are so confident that we will wake up tomorrow that we set up an alarm. We are so 100% confident. In a similar fashion, we are so 100% confident that the money that we keep on hoarding, that is going to stay with us forever. That's a craving. Okay. So, of course, it's very difficult for people living in a society to be free from craving for money. But we need basic money to fulfill our needs, but not our wants. What happens is somebody takes an Android phone and somebody sees that his neighbor has brought an iPhone. An Android versus iPhone is 10x difference, and you want that. That's a craving. Your Android phone is fantastic, it's working absolutely fine, but you still want an iPhone. That is hoarding. That is hoarding. You are in a you have bought a basic car, you have a Maruti, but you want a Tesla which is being launched now, a Model X or Model 3. That is kind of hoarding. You have it, but you still want more. That is sort of craving. What's wrong with this behavior, or what's right with it? Can anybody justify it?
We are never satisfied with what we have.
Perfect. That's correct. You're not satisfied with what you have. What happens if you're not satisfied with what you have? What's the status of mind?
We want more.
What?
We if we are not satisfied, then
When you're not satisfied,
we
what
want
happens to
more.
the mind? I'm asking. You want more.
Yeah, the state of mind is we are disturbed, not not in peace. We are disturbed.
Exactly, that's the
Yeah.
right thing. You are disturbed. You are not at peace. But in the previous session, we learned. What was the session? We want to be in the present. Why do you want to be in the present? What happens if you,
to feel the breathing,
yeah.
to be alive.
If you want to be in the present, you have to control your breathing. That's correct. What happens if you are in the present? What is the state of mind?
Happy?
Happy. Exactly.
Stable.
Exactly. If you are in the
Yeah,
present,
stable.
you are happy, you are satisfied. But when the craving is there, what happens? You are not satisfied. You are looking for something different. If I get that object, if I get that job, if I get that money, I'll be happy. When you put an if condition, what happens? The mind goes to an undefined state. You need to put a else condition also. If I get this, I'll be happy. If I don't get this also, I'll be happy. If you are able to put this else if condition, then you have won the life. Of course, it is easier said than done. It may be very easy to say that, but it takes a lot of practice to come to a condition that if I get this, I am happy, else also I am happy. That is a state which we all want to achieve. By the way, this is not a sannyasa class, okay? I'm not going to make you a hermit, but I'll make you a better engineer. A better qualified engineer. Why I tell you, in the corporates, every year there is a salary hike, okay? No matter how you try to keep it a secret, the secret is out. Somebody has got higher than you, or somebody has got lower than you. If somebody has got lower than you, then you are the most happiest person. But if somebody has got higher than you, you know what happens to you that day or that night? What happens, Ankurji?
Sir, can you repeat?
I hope you have not gone to bathroom. My question to you is, if somebody got lesser salary than you know what's your status of mind? You are happy. If somebody has got higher salary than you, what is the status? What happens to you that night?
Sir, firstly, I will be a bit, what you can say, affected by it, and it will be like unsatisfying for me that I want to, earn at least equal to that amount,
Exactly.
not greater than, but at least equal to that amount.
Yeah, see, that's a very good point Ankurji has made. If not greater, at least equal. See, that's a very good point that he's making. See, we all have one energy within the body. We call it by different names, okay? I don't want to go call it as an Atma or soul or whatever you want to call it. We have one energy within the body. It feels it is equal. It doesn't want to feel greater also. Okay, when you feel you are equal, then you are happy. But if somebody goes higher than you start comparing. That is when you get sleepless nights. If everybody has not got the job, you are very happy. If somebody got a job, then the pain starts. You must have experienced this, na? Yes or no? There is always a comparison. There is always a comparison. That is why the method that we are suggesting, non-holding, right? It puts you at peace, to be at peace, to be at peace, okay? To be peaceful, okay? To be satisfied, we should not hoard things. Craving, you're always craving. One after the other, you are craving, and there is no end to it at all. So I practice this for the past 20 years, and I feel amazed. I have personally experienced everything in life. I have traveled around the globe. I have eaten all types of food, okay, and I have interacted with all types of people, right from a baby to an age-old person. Okay, I have traveled places. Basically, I've seen it. I feel everywhere it's the same. Okay, there can be nothing different. Like the clouds are same, the earth is same, the water is same, the air is same, and the sun is same. So it's just difference, variation is there. So I don't feel like seeing any new place, personally speaking. So the craving to see any place is gone. Okay, and even the taste also. I have tasted everything. So, but I have, I would say, preference to more vegetarian food. Okay, there's no more craving. So, to avoid craving of food, it is suggested that we fast at least once in 15 days. Okay, to control that craving is very, very important. So, even in a corporate, also, right, there should be craving towards being excellent rather than craving for more money. Crave towards excellence in action. There should be no flaw in your action. Okay? Does it make sense? Or is it a Guruji class?
Yes, sir.
Crave towards excellence in action. Meaning, if some task is given to you, there should be nobody who can beat you on that task. It should be so perfect. Okay? If you draw a drawing, it should be absolutely perfect. Okay? And if you are speaking, it should be flawless. If you are riding your bike, it should be flawless. If you are listening to this meeting now, it should be flawless. Your hearing should be perfect. You're focused on this. That makes you a perfect person. So, crave towards excellence in action rather than craving towards materials and experiences. Okay, that is what I wanted to tell you about it. So, your thoughts now. What do you feel about non-holding or craving? You can give your thoughts. You can share your thoughts. Whatever you feel. Or you may disagree also. You can say, hey, no, I don't agree with you. We should all try to hold. We'll just debate it. So it's a sort of group discussion, You'll have such discussions even in your corporate. Go ahead, Ketkiji.
So I want to say that craving is, I can't say it's bad. Like if you will not crave for something good, you will not do progress in your life. This is also a positive side, but at the same time, negative side is that if we crave too much for some things, it will be harmful for us. This is the negative side.
Okay. So you're saying yes, there should be craving. You're saying both. Okay. So
No, actually, I want to say that craving is, if we crave for progress, then it is good. If we crave for happiness for our family, for ourselves, then it is good. But if something with craving with related to status or money or some show of something, then it is bad.
exactly. That's a good way to express your understanding. It's really nice. What you're saying is yes, it is good to crave for excellence in action, right? But not for materialistic things. So Gandhiji had given one thought for the day. What you are saying is earth can fulfill everybody's needs but not their greeds. Okay? Needs, you're craving for your need, it is very good. You are very hungry and you are craving for food, it is good. But even after being satisfied your hunger, you're craving for more and more and more, it leads to disease. You eat above your capacity, you go to a buffet, oh, I need everything, all the 50 items you want, and you want to pump it into your stomach. That will lead to what? What happens if you eat it into your full stomach? What happens? Scientifically. Ankurji, have you gone to a buffet?
Upsets.
Yeah, your stomach will
Same
get
becomes
upset. To be more scientific, what happens if you fill your stomach with full food? There is no space for water, there is no space for air. Then you will start feeling uncomfortable and you're not able to breathe to your full extent. When your tummy is empty, you measure your breathing rate, and when your tummy is full, you measure your breathing rate. It would have reduced to half. Means what? You are breathing more number of times in a minute, which means what? Your lifespan is reduced. Okay, lifespan means what? It's the number of breaths that has been given to you by the God. Now, if that number of breaths you have exhausted by doing it fast, which means you will die fast. As compared to a dog and tortoise, dogs breathe fast, that's why they die earlier. Tortoise breathes very slow, that's why they live for long. It seems there's one tortoise which is more than 250 years old. You check it on YouTube. Why means a tortoise breathes very slow. So this is the outcome of craving. If you crave for more and more and more food, you may die faster. Okay, that's good, Ketkiji. Thanks for sharing and participating. Shrutiji, what do you think?
Sir, it's a human tendency that we crave. We all crave for money, sir. I do agree with that. But as you said, if we crave for excellence in every action we do, I think money will automatically come to us.
Perfect. That's fantastic, Shrutiji. That's very well put, actually. When you just crave for excellence in action, see, you may be just a homemaker. You may be some may be a networking engineer. Somebody is an IT support engineer. Somebody is a sales. You just do your best. That nobody can do like that. Okay, you just put your heart, mind, soul, everything into it. Money will just follow. You need not ask for it. Okay, it will just follow. Okay, so very well put, Shrutiji. Very well put. Vivekji.
So I would like to add.
Yeah, go ahead.
So actually, there should be a competition, but in a healthy way. That is the most important thing. There should be a healthy competition.
There should be competition, you're saying?
So like we try to compete with each other for money, for whatever, for job. But it should be in a healthy way so that we take you know, um, all along with us. Like we work as a team for each other's success, as you said, sir.
Yeah, we work for each other's success, but compete, I don't agree, because we are all one. Okay, with whom are you competing? You cannot compete with your own self. Okay, competition means you need two people to compete at least minimum. But when again these two people are one, if you, as I said, if you go deep down into the space, you will just see one earth. You will not see one Ankurji there, you will not see a Chetanji there, you will not see a Ketki there. So you will just see one earth. And again, if you go beyond, you will just see one space, one universe. That's all. So that's a wrong conception that hey, there should be healthy competition. First of all, just aim towards excellence in action. That's all. Whatever job you are being given, for example, we have told make some videos which tells how much you have learned, how much you have expressed. Even if you make that video, just think that today is the last day that you are going to live, and I am going to give my best video. Honestly speaking, nobody knows that we will live tomorrow also, right? We don't know what new things can come in from the space or from within the earth also. We really don't know that. But as long as I'm here, I'll be a good son, I'll be a good daughter, I'll be a good husband, I'll be a good wife, I'll be a good student. The organization has asked me to make a video and I have not even made a single video. Means your excellence, your action is not in excellence, and somebody just dropped out also. Okay. Now, go ahead, Chetanji. What do you feel?
Sir, I'm still in walking, going to PG.
Oh, I really appreciate, man. I really appreciate you're still working and you are still in the session also. Very nice. Very nice. I really appreciate. Okay. And
Sir,
it must be a
I'd
hectic
like
day
to-
for you. Yeah, go ahead, Ankuji.
I'd like to ask one question, sir.
Hmm.
Actually, universe is like infinity, right?
Yes.
And there is no bound, I think. So similarly, I think everything it is like cannot be bounded. I guess whether it is love or money or I think the more you get, the more it is the lesser it is. Like that's the natural, you can say, phenomena of human, you can say, mind maybe.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
So, like, sir, if we try to limit it, so it might conflict with our ideology and all, right, sir? I mean, if we try to compress it or
Well,
we
you're trying to
make
limit
it a
your
bit
craving, is
bound.
what you're saying. You're saying we should not limit our craving, is what you're trying to say?
Uh, yeah, sir, like in a good way. I mean, because like if your craving is destroying some others, what you say? So it is affected, getting affected. Some other person is getting affected by your maybe actions. So that might be unfair, I think. Except that, I think everything is fair, I think.
Okay, see here the message that we are giving is do not crave. So by you not craving, how is it going to affect anybody?
Sir, like in terms of craving, if you want success, then you have to crave for preparation, sir, like more and more preparation. So in that way, you have to crave. Otherwise, you will not be successful.
Yeah, that's a given fact. Na? We told excellence in action.
Right, sir.
Excellence in action, that's all. You're not aiming for success also. You're just going to do your work in the best way, that's all. Like your
okay, sir.
agenda is to be a good IT support engineer is one in your work. At the same time, you are aiming to be a DFT engineer. For that, whatever it takes, have we done at least 10 minutes of work towards that? If it requires 1,000 steps, have I taken the first step? And have I done that first step in a correct way? That's all.
Right, sir. Sir, one more thing. Suppose I am right now. I am not working into my domain, but it's like being a multi-talented person. I can see that how hardships I have been through. To struggle in other domain as well, because everything cannot be learned. Very effectively, I think. So,
Correct. See, it's
so it
all
is like
in
the more
the passion.
multi-talented.
Yeah, it's all in the passion. If you're really passionate about it, right, you will find out methods to learn it. Okay, for example, right from morning till evening, you might have worked as an IT support engineer, but will you stop eating your food? You have passion
No.
for food, you have craving for food, you will definitely do it, right? In a similar fashion, that vision of yours to be something that should be so strong that you will do it. Okay.
Right,
So,
right,
that's
sir.
the thing. Okay, Vivek ji, are you able to participate now or you're a listener?
Sir, I'm still traveling, sir.
You're still traveling in the bus. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
Vivek ji, enjoy your travel. That is fine. So, couple of people couldn't join today because Anup ji had gone to ODC visit and Abiba ji was not keeping well. It's okay. But I hope you liked this session. Okay. And instill this value in yours so that it enables you for a better career or a office life and also your personal life. Okay, just aim for excellence in action. Yoga karmasu kaushalam is the definition of yoga. Again, excellence in action leads to, I would say, for non-hoarding or non-craving, right? So continue to practice this virtue of Aptamitra, and this is one of the values that you need to cultivate, and you'll become a better person. Okay?
Right, sir.
So any other questions?
So,
Yeah.
sir, that website you sent me, any